Hello and welcome back to Software Testing with Reed. Today we'll learn how to combine and compare results from two queries using SQL Set Operators. We'll cover union, union all, intersect and minus. Let's get started. For set operators, let's first start by creating some tables. So we'll write create table, create table, and let's say the name of our table is employees underscore 2023, and we have three columns in it, which is employee ID of type number, then we have employee name of type varchar2 of length 50. Next we have department of type varchar2 length 50. That's it. This is our first table with three columns named implies underscore 2023 and three columns employee ID, employee name, and department. Let's insert data into it. Insert into, and then we write employees underscore 2023 values, and then employee ID. Name of employees, let's say is first employee is Asha, and department is sales. And now let's copy this and let's paste it 4 times. So we have 4 employees information. Let's say second is employee ID is 102, third is 103, and fourth is 104. Name of fourth employee is Samir from sales. Third employee name is Neha from finance. Second employee name, let's call it Ravi of department HR. And let's run this. So we added data into our table. Now let's check the data inside our table. So we'll write select star from table name, which is employee 2023. Let's run this and check it out. So we have 4 employees information here. Now let's create another table. Let's call it employees 2024. So we'll write create table employees 2024, and again we have 3 columns, similar 3 columns, employee ID of type number, employee name of type varchar2 of length 50, and then department of type varchar2 length 50. Let's create it now. So we run it. We have another table created. Now let's insert data into it. So let's copy this and we'll just modify this. So let's say we have here also 4 employees. So first let's change the table name, and now let's say the employee ID are 102, 103, 105, and 106. And let's say this is Ravi from HR. Then we have Neha from strategy. See here we have a change of department compared to previous table. Like previous table, Neha is from finance, and now let's say 105 employee with the ID 105 is Isha from sales, and then we have 106 as Karan from tech. Let's run this and get the data from this. So you see we got 4 employees with the employee ID 102, 103, 105 and 106, and we have employee with ID 103, whereas there is change of department, like you can see here. Neha with the employee ID 103 is from finance and it changed to strategy in the second table. Now we have two tables. Let's get started with the set operator. So first operator we are going to look is a union operator. What it helps us, it helps us to get the list of like it can help us to get the list of all the employees that are like working all the years with no duplicates. So let's see how to do it. So we write get list of all employees across years with no duplicates. So how we'll write it? We'll write select star from table name, which is our employees 2023 union, and then we'll write select star from table name, which is employees 2024. Let's run this and see what we get. Ideally, we should get the name of all the employees with no duplicacy. So you see, we got Neha 2 times, but since there is no duplicacy because the department is different this time, and we have like all the employees with the employee ID 1, 2, 101, 102, 103. 3 is repeated 2 times because Neha is from 2 different departments, and then 104, 105, and 106. This kind of or query or union operator is usually used when you want to build a combined view of HR planning, such as like you want a clean list of unique employee records. So you can use a union in operator in that case. Now let's check out union all. It loads all the data with like duplicates. So we write load full data set with duplicates for history audits. So how do we write it? We'll write the same. Let's copy the same query and paste it here instead of union. Now we apply union all, and let's run this. So you see the output is different. So now previously we had Neha 2 times because there was a change of department for her. But now if you see the output, you have 2 Ravi even though they have the same department. So now it is kind of like the situation where you get all the history as well as the new data with duplicacy. So you get everything repeated as it is, like both tables are displayed together in case of union all, whereas in case of union it removes this kind of duplicacy and you get only one Ravi or like one all the employees one time, except if there is kind of change of department, then it may arrive like 2 times, like we saw in the case of Neha. Now the next set operator that we are going to look is intersect. One thing I forgot to mention is that union all is generally used in staging area of ETL pipeline for change tracking which includes like overlaps for comparison purposes. Now let's look at next operator, which is intersect operator and intersect. And let's say we want to identify employees who are still with the company and with unchanged department. So we write uh, identify employees who are still with the company and unchanged. So there is no change. Let's run it the same query, but with the intersect operator this time. So we paste it and we write intersect. Let's run this. So you see, we got only Ravi, which is kind of unchanged for now, and the rest all employees are either like they he's still with. So you see, in the first table we had Asha, Ravi, Neha, and Samir from sales, HR, and finance department. And in the second 2024 year, we have Ravi in HR, which was like the same department. Neha changed the department, and we don't have Asha and Samir working anymore. And Isha and Karan are new employees in 2024, which means we are expecting Ravi as output. That's what we got here using intersect. So it gives us employees who are still working. This query basically gives us employees who are still with the company and are unchanged, like department is stays unchanged. So where we use intersect kind of operator is when we want to find employees who are still present and have not changed any department or names. So in that kind of situation, we can use intersect operator. Now let's see the next type of operator, which is minus operator. So let's copy this and we'll be looking at minus operator, and what we are going to want to see is employees who left the company. Employees who left the company. So how to do it? Let's check it out. So we'll write select star from employees 2020 underscore 2023 minus uh, select star from employees underscore 2024. Let's run this. So we get Asha, Neha, and Samir because you see in our table, first table 2023, we have an Asha, Neha, and Samir. Neha has a change of department, which is kind of move from finance to strategy, whereas Asha and Samir left the company. So this is how you can get like how uh, this is how you can find the employees who left the company. So basically, the use case for minus will be like at extraction or Atrian reporting, those like not found in current employee list. So you can find like using minus operator. And next is like you can also use a minus operator to find like new employees. For that, you can like let's copy this and let me show you how to find new employees. So just reverse the order of the table order, like new table minus old table, and what we want to find is new employees in 2024 2024, and let's run this. So what we are expecting is like we will get new employee names, which is Isha and Karan and Neha, because Neha has change of department. So let's run this. So you see, we got Neha, Isha, and Karan as output. So this is how you can use a minus operator to find new employees that were hired in the year. So use case for minus can also be like finding the hiring or onboarding for hiring and onboarding analysis. That's it for SQL set operators. Today you learned how to combine data using union and union all, how to compare data using intersect and minus, and when to use each one in real world testing or analysis. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Software Testing with Ree.